Kamusta guys, welcome back to my channel. The name remains Samuel Trinity. Samuel Trinity bringing you the rich auntie vibes all the way from Nigeria, West Africa. You know the drill guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, share video links with friends and family, and of course don't forget to leave your comments, your thoughts, your opinion and suggestions, because you know that I'm always looking around, reading your comments and ready to type my reply to you. Also guys, please do not forget to give me a thumb up, give my videos a thumb up. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so as to get notified each time I upload new videos on my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you some of the things that I love about the Philippines, as well as some of the things that the Philippines is known for. So please pay attention, because what I'm about to do right now is convince you to make the Philippines your next travel destination. If asked to describe the Philippines in one word, I'd say breathtaking. Yeah, I'd say breathtaking. I mean, from reading about the country to experiencing a fraction of its awesome wonders. No wonder the Philippine tourism slogan goes, "It's more fun in the Philippines," because indeed it is. Moving on, one of the things that stood out for me about the Philippines would be the education system. The education system in the Philippines is considered as one of the best in Asia, and when compared to certain countries, they do not embark on unnecessary strike, be it definite, indefinite, academic or non-academic strike. The education system is very precise and straight to the point. Another advantage of schooling in the Philippines is that you have numerous options of universities to choose from, with little or no fear of rejection. You don't have to worry about paying excessive entrance fee or charges, application fee or whatsoever, and you have no need to worry about writing irrelevant, very unnecessary exam. Also, applying to universities in the Philippines is as simple as ABC and can be done from the comfort of your home without having to pay bribes or whatsoever. Lastly, tuition is relatively affordable, with emphasis on the word relatively. Tuition basically depends on factors such as choice of institution, location, or course of study. Next is breathtaking views. Wow, the Philippines is a wonderland, and I mean this in every sense of the word. I mean, its vast greenery, the hills, the lakes, the waterfall, the stunning sunsets, the crashing waves of the oceans, the majestic architectural structure, historic building, haunted mansion, the parks. The list is endless. It is said that the Philippines is mysterious, grand and inviting at the same time, and I couldn't agree more. There are over 7,000 islands to be explored in the Philippines. Need I say more? To be exact, there are 7,641 islands in the Philippines. Not 7,101, not 7,107. 7,641 islands. Stay updated. If you are ever in the Philippines, visit Boracay. It's famous for its fine white sand, clear blue waters, party scene, and amazing water activities. There's never a dull moment in the Philippines. Exquisite, affordable Pinoy cuisine. Filipinos are a fine mix of Spanish, Malay, Chinese, Japanese and American, and this is evident in their food. Their food is a fusion of the different spices from these 5 cultures. Filipinos make tasty, affordable meals. You can survive on a budget in the Philippines. And you know what? Filipino meals are always rich, as they do not joke with their veggies and protein source. Here's just a few of my favorite things to eat while I was in the Philippines. You can also leave your list down below. Balut is my #1 favorite, then kare kare, then rice with chicken curry sauce, then empanada, I love taho, leche flan, I love halo halo. Then some of my favorite places to eat in Baguio City: Jack's, Good Taste, oh, Manginasal, oh my god, eat all you can. And I also love Turks, Jesus, I love Turks shawarma. Then what else, guys, remind me, Jollibee, yeah, what else? The list is endless, but I'm not ready to rack my brain up for them right now. The best way to understand Filipino food is by trying it. I promise you, you won't regret it. Mangi sal was my favorite. I remember one time I wanted to have the feel. I ate with my hands. I was, okay, it wasn't about the feel. I was really hungry, to be honest. Moving on to the next. The people are artistic. Filipinos are a bunch of talented and creative people. Their artistic talent is captivating and they sing beautifully well too. With Filipinos, karaoke is not the ear-shattering experience that it usually is elsewhere. They're always a delight to listen to. No wonder they dominate global singing contests. Honesty and trust in public transport system, using the jeepney as a case study. Quickly, for those who have never been to the Philippines and haven't seen my video where I talked about jeepney, jeepney is basically like a bus with an opening at the end. That's where passengers go in through. So we basically sit facing each other this way, and then when the jeepney is fully loaded and we have to pay, the last passenger has to pass his money, because you can't stand up and go all the way to the front to pay the driver. You have to pass your money to the person sitting next to you, who in turn passes it to the person sitting next to him or her. The circle keeps going until the money gets to the driver. And somehow there's this honesty amongst the passengers, the commuters. They all pay their money. I know for a fact in certain countries that people would take advantage of this. That people would board jeepney or cars that won't pay, because how will the driver know? And also, while you are passing your money, I know for a fact in certain countries that money won't make it to the driver, neither will it make it back to the person paying it. I'd like to commend the Filipinos for this. You guys are trying. Please keep it up. It's amazing. Kudos, guys. Kudos. Roads and road connection in the Philippines. Wow, guys. Filipinos don't joke with their roads. Filipinos don't joke with their comfort. That's what I noticed. There's always a construction work in progress. It makes traveling easy. You can travel whenever, daytime, noontime, night. It makes no difference. Another point to talk about is care for the elderly and people with disabilities. PWD. Filipinos are empathetic people. I have come to understand this about them, and there's almost nothing you can do to change that. Almost nothing you can do to change that about them. One of the ways they show their care and love for the elderly and disabled is in the provision of priority lane. Priority lanes are dedicated to the elderly, pregnant women, and people with disability to enable them get priority access to goods and services, rather than have them stand in line with everyone else and extend their stay at service points. Also, the elderly and people with disability are not left or abandoned at home, either by themselves or with caregivers. Family members bring them out for picnics. They can be seen at restaurants for family time. They go sightseeing, they go to the mall, they go to the cinema and other recreational centers. There's provision for parking spaces for people with disability. Wow. There's also provision for ramps in public spaces, making it easy for those who are wheelchair bound to gain access. I hope that this video was fun, it was entertaining and educating. Also, I do hope that this video answers some of your questions about the Philippines, as I hope to answer more of it in upcoming videos. I hope that someone out there finds this video useful, be it a student who is exploring the possibilities of studying in the Philippines, or a tourist who is looking for the next tourist country to visit, or even one who is looking to relocate temporarily or permanently to the Philippines. Or if your intention is to start a family in the Philippines, trust me, the Philippines is the right place for you to do all of that. Have no worries, have no fears. I hope that this video is able to put your worries to rest. Salamat po, Philippines, mabuhay. God bless.